Well, hi everybody, and good morning too. It is a Wednesday morning, and it is a day where more heat's going to build in for many of us. There's a frontal boundary that drifted a little farther south than expected yesterday. It's starting to advance northward here, that warm front, and so that's going to give us another day of heat, breezy winds. Now, north of that front this morning, we've got fog. We've even had a few showers and thunderstorms in far northern Nebraska. The clouds and the chance of rain way up north is going to keep things cooler there, but farther south, we're going to see plenty of sun and a breezy south and southeast wind. Area of low pressure in southwest Nebraska kind of will hang out there tonight. And along with that, we are going to see a chance of rain and thunderstorms really get going, really start to fire up this evening. In fact, some severe weather not out of the question there to the north and west. There are a couple of forecast models that want to drift an isolated shower storm towards the Tri-Cities. It's not a very good chance this evening, but might as well just include it just in case. But more than likely, we're going to hold off on rain chances until tomorrow. But here, again, we kind of keep that boundary to our north. There goes that low pressure system. By tomorrow morning, starts to lift through the area pretty quickly. That's going to swing a cold front through sometime probably around noon or early afternoon in the Tri-Cities. And following that front, showers and thunderstorms will fire up during the afternoon hours. Once again, there is a chance of some severe weather. Also, we're going to see falling temperatures. So now, out ahead of that front tomorrow, and again, you're going to be out ahead of that most of the day in southeast Nebraska here. You're going to see a breezy south wind there and another very warm day. So it's still going to be pretty toasty to the southeast, but cooler air working in behind that front. Showers and storms firing up. They'll continue into the evening hours, but later in the night, they'll start to shift away from us, and cooler air working in. Canadian air with that north and northwesterly breeze out there for early Friday morning. The clouds will clear out during the day Friday as high pressure settles in, and we're looking at a very fall-like day out there for Friday. Highs for most of us only in the 60s. Big changes on the way, and there are even more changes down the road, which I'm going to get into here in just a second. Now, as for the severe weather the next couple of days, there is a small chance of some severe weather to the north and west, closer to those frontal boundaries later this afternoon into this evening. Winds are the main threat, maybe some hail. Same thing tomorrow. Mostly a wind threat, maybe some hail. This time focus a little farther southeast with that front moving through from about the Tri-Cities southward and eastward during the afternoon and early evening hours. Look at the forecast highs for today. Again, most of us well into the 80s, if not lower, and some mid-90s out there, so way above our average high. Tri-Cities average high is 77 in GI and Hastings, 77 in GI, 76 in Hastings and Kearney. So we're way above that again today. Not quite record-breaking. The records are up there around 97, 98, 100 degrees here in the Tri-Cities. But again, look up north on the other side of that boundary with more clouds and a chance of rain, cooler 70s and 60s. And that's what's going to be on its way here before too long. In fact, the next couple of days, let's check things out here. We can see it in the next 3 days, the big change. Tomorrow, now, I think we'll still reach lower 80s in the Tri-Cities, but the temperature may drop during the afternoon as that cooler air starts to move in. The chance of rain starts to get going, rain and thunderstorms firing up in the afternoon. So small chance tonight, better chances tomorrow afternoon, wrapping up during the evening hours. Then we're down into the 50s early Friday morning with a high only in the mid to upper 60s. We do see lots of sunshine return on Friday. A little breezy out there. That's about the only downside of Friday, but really I'm looking forward to that. Friday looks really, really nice. Saturday looking good too. Now, it's going to be a little crisp out there for this time of the year. Saturday morning, 46 degrees, which actually isn't that far below our average lows for this time of the year. Average low is between 48 and 53 in the Tri-Cities, so we're only a few degrees below average. First day of fall. Fall officially kicks off just prior to the 9 o'clock hour in the evening Saturday. Saturday night, not quite as cool. Sunday, back to around 80 degrees, all ahead of another cold front, which is going to come through on Monday. So 76 on Monday as that cold front comes through could trigger some showers and storms, and much cooler air working in on Tuesday, still keeping a few showers and maybe an isolated thunderstorm around on Tuesday. Beyond this forecast, as we push into the end of September and even beyond that into early October, it looks like continued mostly cooler than average temperatures. We're seeing long-range forecast models hinting at a lot of 60s for highs, 40s for lows. There may be some 30s in our forecast. And I hate to say it, and this is very, very, very long range, but our early October, even a couple of forecast models hinting at a little skiff of snow possible. This is a long ways out yet, October 2nd and 3rd time frame. So that's still a little ways out. That's almost 2 weeks away. So I'm not going to get too serious about that yet, but just saying that models are hinting at that potential of either a very chilly light rain or sprinkles, or maybe even some flurries or light snow. But it's still again, a ways away yet. It does happen every once in a while as we get into early October, but we are certainly going to see this big weather pattern change coming in the days ahead. And, speaking of cooler weather, folks that are still hanging on to the hope for the Huskers traveling to Ann Arbor, Michigan, maybe a road game is just what they need. It's going to be fall-like out there, so looking at temperatures for that early morning or that early game, that's a kickoff at noon Eastern time, 11 o'clock Central time, in the upper 50s. That's after starting off in the lower 50s earlier in the morning. And by the end of the game, say around 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, which would be 3:30, 4 o'clock Eastern time, lower to mid 60s, but at least plenty of sunshine, so I don't see any big weather concerns. It'll be nice and comfortable really for the football players there in the big house. So there you go. There is your forecast for today. Until next time, I'm meteorologist Travis Kleneski. Hope you all have a wonderful day, and for many of us, if you're like me, hope you're looking forward to the weather that's coming here down the road. Take care. God bless. Bye.